In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily get 120 grams of protein on a fully plant-based diet. And these are the main ingredients we're going to be using to get our protein. Typically, in Jack Vegans, we recommend to eat somewhere between 0.6 to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. And the number you pick is going to depend on your body fat percentage. The leaner you are, the more you want to go towards the higher end, and the more body fat that you have, the more you want to go towards the lower end. Either way, don't overcomplicate it. Pick a number between the range and you're going to be fine. Now let's go ahead and dive into the meal prep strategy. We're gonna be eating 4 meals a day. Each meal is gonna be made of 30 grams of protein. So 2 meals are gonna be made of seitan and tofu. I like this tofu, Mori-Nu Extra Firm. Each box has around 30 grams of protein. And then I like this seitan. This is a Mexican brand. But if you're in the US, you can use something like Upton Natural's traditional seitan. Now you're gonna add 1 box of tofu, 30 grams of protein, and 100 grams of seitan. Combining those two things is gonna give you like 60 grams of protein, and that's gonna be enough for 2 meals. And in order to prep this, you're gonna mix the seitan and the tofu in a pan, and you're gonna kind of like scramble it with veggies. I like to use tomatoes, broccoli, and maybe something like mushrooms or onions. The end product is gonna look something like this. And again, this would have 2 meals. If you're gonna be eating 120 grams, each meal is gonna be 30 grams and 30 grams. These meals, you can mix them with a lot of stuff. For your carbohydrate sources, you can use things like potatoes, you can use sweet potatoes, you can use quinoa, you can use rice, depending on how many calories you need. For your fat sources, for this meal, since they're salty, you can use avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, whatever you prefer. And again, make sure you dial in your calories as well. Now, the other 2 meals are gonna be incredibly simple. They're gonna be 2 smoothies with 1 scoop of protein powder each. I like this line of protein, the Birdman Performance brand. It comes with added creatine, so you don't need to remember to add the creatine to your day-to-day. And this is gonna be very simple. Again, you're gonna do 2 smoothies, 1 scoop of protein each, and you can mix the smoothies with whatever you prefer. I like to use bananas, mixed frozen berries, you can use spinach, you can use plant-based milks. Doesn't really matter as long as you're adhering to your calories. And if you want to add some fats, you can use coconut oil, you can use peanut butter, you can use almond butter, hazelnut butter, whatever you prefer. And that's it. This is the incredibly simple meal prep strategy to get 120 grams of protein. Now you can adjust the amount of protein depending on how much you need based on your calculations by adding more seitan and tofu or more protein powder or by using less. And as you can see, I love to keep things simple. You can knock this out really fast and it's gonna give you all the protein you need to reach your fitness goals.